I guess I was just a little confused with how you were describing it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I didn't want to coach from the ground because I'm like, you know, it's not exactly confidence building.
Somebody get me a rope.
Huh?
I almost considered having somebody get me a rope.
That is sometimes a good idea, but oftentimes if it's just a matter.
But I also saw like the only thing I can pull it back to is if I put the rope up in there and then somebody would have to pull like straight down here.
Yeah, see, if it's a matter of just going up higher, then usually it's better to just go up higher. And in the situation that you're in, with the work that you got to do, that's pretty much it. You don't want to resort to, oh, I'll just rig it because I don't know how to do it any other way. Okay, so I'm going to come up here, I'm going to show you there's another option, but sometimes the best option is to rig it. Let's see what we got. So yeah, these tops are pretty thin.
Yeah, that's
when I climb up into a spot, oh, so even this pine is a decent tie-in, because think about it, you get a high point, right?
Yeah.
You get a high point that you can use as leverage away from whatever it is you're trying to take out. So just for the sake of like thinking of our options here, if you did that, if you set your rope over here, right, you bucked in here, threw your rope, used the pruner to grab your rope, ascended the pine and tied in up there, came down. Well, now opposite to where your work is, you have leverage pulling you that way, so you could climb up higher and higher on these limbs and not have to worry about them breaking towards the wire or you falling towards the wire, because it's pulling you back away from the wire at a high point.
I didn't really see that until I got like up here.
Yeah, so that's an option. Okay, what are our other options? That's what I'm up here to help you figure out. So that's one option that we could do, is we could go and ascend the pine, set a tie in there, and have something pulling us up and away from the work, making it easier for us to actually do the work. So if we got to take out these 3 limbs in the front here, first thing I'm looking at is that this guy right here is not that big.
No.
Like, you could totally like manhandle that piece this way. So that one's not concerning, at least in my opinion. I don't think that's a big deal.
No, because I can put my feet on here and then rip it. Well, kinda. I got that to worry about over there because of that.
So since we know that's not a big deal, let's go ahead and just take care of it. Let me secure myself here. So we're almost past the pine. I'm probably going to cut it a little bit more. We took care of the one that we knew was easy. Okay, so the other 2 that are in front, now we have to figure those ones out. To me, the pine tree keeps looking better and better, because as you probably already thought of, if you go up higher, it's a little bit thin, right?
Yeah, that's another thing that I was looking at when I got up there. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, maples don't exactly instill confidence when you go up higher with how much they're moving.
And how thin it is. And this is a silver, isn't it? So don't these snap easy too? Or
yeah.
No? I thought it was a different method that did, actually.
Let me look at this for a minute.
Sugars are just real flimsy.
Yeah.
They'll typically, if you bend them sapling down to the ground, it'll pop right back out.
So you're bucked in?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I got an idea. See this one? The back one? This back one's decent. And this middle one is ideal because it's right in the middle. But look, you can pull them together like this and they're a pretty good tie-in. It's just a matter of getting your tie-in up there, okay? So you can kind of shimmy in between them using your buck straps to go up higher to set your tie-in. If you got your buck on and you hand me your climbing line, I'll show you what I mean. I'll set your tie-in up there.
I'm glad you came up here with this part. I definitely didn't want to fuck up with this being my biggest.
You're gonna get caught. There you go. It's a good anchor hitch.
That's all I was paying attention to when he was tying his shit.
Who, Will?
Yeah.
Just making sure it's tied correctly. Alright, so this is what I'm seeing. If I'm gonna be able to go up there, my foot has to end up right here. This is a good solid branch for me to put my foot on. So I have to pull myself up, and what's perfect is this limb right here that I can put my foot on in order to get up to that point there. So you kind of have to use what you got, but just kind of pay attention to how I ascend up higher. So that way, if you're in this situation again, you can set your tie-in. You won't need a pruner.
You'll be alright. I don't think you're
So
gonna need
good.
to snipe one.
See how I put my knee in here once I got up high enough?
Yeah.
And I'm loading the stem straight down.
Oh, that was good.
Okay.
I was like, why is my branch bending? No, as I put my foot on the one that bent.
Okay. So you see right here where my hand is?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good union. There's a branch over here and a branch over here, so I can put your your tie-in right here. Now this is very small, so I wouldn't just put it here. We'll also use this limb here. Okay, and I'll probably take it around right here where I have my buck. And what this will allow you to do is climb out to about this point right here on that limb. And you can put a foot right there, buck in there, cut the top, and toss it this way.
Toss it that way?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll watch how I'm like doing this right here with my fucking saddle.
So that's the plan. Let me get you set up. Gonna need some slack.
Oh no.
Gonna need some slack.
I don't want him here.
You're fine. This is exactly what Tim needs to see.
You need more?
Yep.
Looks like I'll have to. Yep.
See this?
Yep. Yeah, I gotta flip this around real quick.
Okay. Once you get that set up, I want you to tighten down on this. Basically, you'll bring these two together. Once you do that, I want you to look up so I can describe something to you and talk to you about it. Yep, take all the slack out. Tighten it up as much as you can, and then start putting your weight in it before you take off your buck. More. While you're in that spot, you could use it to your advantage to take up as much slack as possible. Because you're not going up. Yeah, you got to start advancing yourself. But as you can see, this starts bringing the tops together, so it makes it even stronger because it starts to load it down both stems, your weight. I gotta start making my way down. You want to basically advance yourself as high as you can before you try to pull yourself out. If there's anything you think you need to cut, go ahead and cut it. Like this stick right here that's right across from your face. I would probably cut that out the way. Yeah, it seems like a problem.
I was like, maybe I can break it. I like that.
Yeah.
I was like, what's happening here? Why is the saw like?
All right, keep on going up and keep on using that limb to your side.
I need to have my foot here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, you need to be standing up there.
Broken.
I'm gonna transition to this stem over here. Can you grab that? Thank you.
I am not feeling the hottest, I can tell you that.
That's when you grow.
No, like, not like that, not like that. I'm talking like stomach churn. What the fuck?
It'll be okay.
Oh, I know. It's fucking stomach churning. Oh, shit. Okay.
What do you got?
This going on.
Yeah. You need to buck into it.
This?
Yeah. And then pull it closer. Actually, you should throw your buck around both of them.
Big piece, that piece?
Yup. What are we thinking? Fold it. All these little limbs, fold them. If they can pass the wire, just leave a stub, okay? What about the next one? Will that pass the wire if you fold it?
I don't think so.
Are you sure? Let's look at it. Because remember, the lighter this top is, the easier it is going to be for you to maneuver it.
Yeah.
Right?
If I cut these two up, I can just do a side cut here, reach around, and probably swing it this way.
Go for it. If that's your plan, go for it. The same thing to that one up there. You could fold it. Nice. See that? It passed the wire, no problem. That piece there.
Hold it that way?
Yeah. Do you want to, hey, do you want a loopy? I'll show you. Here, you girth hitch that as high as you can. Sure, if that's the spot that, actually a little higher. Reach up a little higher. No. It's got to go through itself. Girth hitch. Yes. There you go. So now what you could do is you could put an undercut, a very short, a very shallow undercut, and then do your back cut above that, and then you can pull it over. There you go.
Okay, so where? Here?
Yeah. Hey, do you feel stable?
Yeah.
You do? You feel like you can pull it that way? You don't think you're gonna fall forward? You're good?
I am good.
Okay, those are questions that you should ask yourself before you make a cut like that, okay? Are you stable? Do you feel like you're gonna fall?
So what was the other way that you said? Hold it?
Yeah, so you could just do a back cut and then pull it over, or you could do a brake cut.
I feel better doing peel it over.
Go ahead.
Which way should I go? This way?
Yeah. You don't want to go that way.
No.
Yeah, I'm just here to help you with your plan. You know how to do it. Don't cut towards yourself. Cut towards John. There you go. It's good. It's good. Make sure you put a tiny undercut so it don't hang on. That's good. All right, now take off that. All right, now pop it with your hand. There you go, Tim. Now you're seeing. All right. That was a little hairy.
Hey.
Yeah.
That was a little hairy.
Here.
You show me how you would do that one.
Sure.
Oh, you're holding it back here.
Hey, grab that. Keep holding on to it. Got it? I'm gonna cut this and we're gonna take it this way. Okay? You're gonna pull it. I'll put it back up. We'll take it over nice and slow.
That works.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Hey!
Go ahead. Nice and slow. Hey, go ahead and take that off.